Hello, this is Adam Rayner, and I'm in a car with a man.
Oh, kind of a fat man, too.
Fact is, though, I've just, I'm in the Las Vegas Convention Center. I've just had a CarPlay demo. Now I've seen CarPlay, but this is the Android thing.
Yes, Android Auto.
Android Auto. I wonder if they're going to call it that in the UK, but we'll find out, of course.
Oh, that's a good question.
Meanwhile, this is Mr. Harry Kroll. I'm looking down yet again at his badge there because I'm jet lagged to hell and stupid with it. Tell us about this
Android
kit.
Auto?
Yes.
Okay, so you're at the Pioneer Electronics booth, and we have 3 aftermarket radios. And that aftermarket radio means we're going to have to take the radio out of your dash and replace it with a new one. And those 3 radios will all work with Apple CarPlay. They will all work with Android Auto as well. And in the US, they run from about $700 US up to about $1,400. That's the one you see right here. And it has a capacitive touchscreen, just like the glass on your cell phone.
Yes.
Now, what I need to run Android Auto is a phone that is operating with Android version 5.0,
right.
And that is the one they call Lollipop. And I'm going to plug that in through USB right here, and hopefully we'll get up and running.
So this is a Samsung?
This is a Nexus phone. Here we say Android Auto, and the phone is kind of locked out at this point, so we don't need the phone anymore.
Okay,
everything happens on the in-dash radio. Okay, so I have some buttons across the bottom here, and I'll explain each one of these to you. This is Google Maps, and this is the Google Maps you know from your phone. And we can drag this around on the screen. We can zoom in and zoom out with our fingers like that. Next button over is our phone button. We can make phone calls here and see our call history, though realistically we'll make all of our phone calls by voice. All right, this button is our music playback, and right now we're playing back music from Google Play Music. That's an app on the phone. All right, we could also switch to some different apps like Spotify, iHeartRadio, or a bunch of others. All right, but we're going to stick with Google Play Music for right now.
Okay.
And this is my overview screen. And my overview screen gives us a look at things from my calendar for the day, like I have an appointment to drive to the airport. This is the weather in Las Vegas. If I had missed phone calls or text messages or voicemails, they would show up as cards here. I could touch those cards to hear the messages.
Oh, it's so cool, it hurts.
All right, so let's do a couple of voice demonstrations for you. And I'm going to close my door to do that voice demonstration.
Okay, is my one shut? Yes,
all right, so I could touch this button right here to do voice, but I've programmed a button on my steering wheel so I can do voice as well. It's the button right here. Send a text message to Helen Ball. Let's get some lunch later today.
Here's your text to Helen Ball. Let's get some lunch later today. Do you want to send it?
Absolutely.
Ooh, controversial moment from Adam Rayner.
Sending message.
That's faster than Apple.
We've sent a message off to Helen, hopefully that she'll get back to us, but she doesn't really like me, so...
No, she's going driven spacky today.
We'll see what happens. All right, let's make a phone call to my friend Vicky.
That's really fast.
Call Vicky Miller.
Calling Vicky Miller, mobile.
All right, here's Vicky. Now, when we make a phone call, that comes up on our phone as well. And this is the photo, my photo of Vicky and my contacts. But as it works out, Vicky has a restraining order against me, so I'm going to hang up before she answers.
Yeah, right. She's probably... but heck, she could still call that harassment, dude. Missed calls 32.
All right, you're going to like this part. I'm going to ask Google about the weather in San Diego. And when I do that, I'll ask about the weather, and then I'm going to ask about the zoo. But I'm not going to ask about the San Diego Zoo. We'll see what Google does. What's the weather like today in San Diego?
Today's forecast for San Diego is 75 degrees and mostly cloudy.
We got a text message back from Helen. We'll check in on that.
Okay.
Okay.
They have it at the same time.
What are the hours for the zoo?
San Diego Zoo is open until 5 p.m.
So I didn't ask about San Diego Zoo, but it made that context leap for me. Here it drops a marker for San Diego Zoo. We can navigate directly there, or we could make a call and get some more information about the zoo.
That's 5 syllables of extrapolated. That's so cool.
That is some cool stuff.
That's one of those little things that you kind of have to be geeky, but it's about a logic that is just, you can stand smiling in the dimness of that geezer.
That's right.
We're such geeks. It's like, yes, this stuff works, but it's extrapolated. Extrapolated. The last question, isn't it? Yep.
All right, let's navigate to the airport.
All right, sir.
Navigate to McCarran International Airport.
Navigating to McCarran International Airport.
Okay.
Head west.
That's so
That
cool.
automatically
Yeah,
opens up Google
Use
Maps.
the middle lane to keep
I
right,
get the
then turn
turn-by-turn
left.
instruction and
Turn
lane
left
information
toward Clover
on the
Lane.
screen.
Yes.
And it's telling us we're going to get there in about 10 minutes, but I can tell you right now.
It's gonna be longer than that.
Yeah,
Yes.
we're gonna need to run a few people over in order to get out of the convention center in 10 minutes.
That's absolutely awesome, sir. Thank you so very much. This
Okay.
is.
Wait, we got a
There's
message.
more,
Let's
there's
check
more.
our.
Okay, what did she say? She said, "Get off my." Yes.
Yes, here's our message from Helen. I asked her out for lunch.
Yes.
Oh, wait, let me try that again. I goofed it.
Okay. Hit the message.
Here we go.
button. Boop. Come on, Helen.
Here's the message. Absolutely. How's 3 p.m.?
All right, I've got a date with Helen. Yes.
Shameless. Thank you so very much indeed, dear boy. That's absolutely brilliant. That's
I'm happy to help.
Google Auto here on Talk Audio TV. You saw it here first, guys. Thank you, sir.